Welcome, students, guests, and faculty to the School of Nursing Pinning Ceremony for our Fall 2021 graduates. My name is Dr. Kristen Munyon, and I'm the Undergraduate Program Director and Assistant Professor in the School of Nursing. I'll be your MC for the evening. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition for nursing students that dates back to the turn of the 20th century. It's a unique homage to what you, as nursing students, nursing graduates, have accomplished over the course of your education, as well as a symbolic welcome to the profession of nursing. You guys know I'm a peds person. I'm sorry, I have to pause and say aw. Can't help myself. So it's a unique homage to what you've accomplished this evening, and it is also a symbolic welcome into our profession of nursing. The pin presented to you this evening will represent your dedication, commitment, and professionalism to nursing practice. To start the ceremony, I would like to welcome our Dean, Dr. Judy Didion, to the podium.
Thank you, Kristen. Well, welcome, graduates. Great to see you all here. Yeah! And our esteemed faculty, our staff who are everywhere taking care of us, and of course, friends and family of our graduates. It's so nice to see you all here tonight. This is an exciting moment. You all are joining the ranks of, in my opinion, the most trusted and noblest profession, nursing. And this ceremony tonight reflects all that you've done to get here. If we think about many nurses that came before you, perhaps some of these nurses are close relatives, friends, or faculty members. Maybe they inspired you, and that is why you were here today. But throughout history, the history of nursing, many nurses cleared the path for our future in the profession. Their paths taught us how to provide care, but their determination and persistence challenged us to continue their work. Florence Nightingale, we've all heard about Florence, discovered that hygiene and good nutrition decreased mortality rates of wounded soldiers in the Crimean War. She also established formal nursing education. Lillian Wald, a leader in public health, improved the health of workers living in New York City tenement houses by visiting them in their homes and establishing school health services. In 1950, Sister Jean Ward, who was a nurse on a premature infant unit, discovered that the use of sun therapy reduced jaundice, and now phototherapy is used as a common treatment today. Other nurses invented feeding tubes, self-care management strategies for diabetes and asthma, wound care strategies, and improved techniques for pain management and patient assessments. Your pinning ceremony today marks your entrance into this profession where nurses provide care and also lead the change to improve care. I'm sure you've heard this through your entire curriculum. But nurses do make a difference. They make a difference in the lives of individuals, families, and communities. With the excitement and perhaps a little nervousness about beginning your nursing career, leadership and change may not be at the top of your mind. Perhaps you're only thinking about learning the ropes and becoming a competent new graduate. But soon you will find, as your comfort level increases, that patients, families, and your peers will rely on you for your leadership skills. You will find yourself challenged to make good decisions and think critically about the best approaches to care. The pin you received tonight is a badge, and it marks your transition at Oakland University School of Nursing from student to nurse to leader. The knowledge and skills you have attained through your program of study equips you with the ability to influence others. This includes your patient and their families, your peers, and other healthcare team members, as well as the community. So I urge you to think of yourself in these terms as you design systems of care and as you advocate for patients and families to be part of the healthcare team. I would be remiss if I did not address the support and encouragement of your family and friends who gave you their assistance, guidance, and comfort whenever it was needed. We should give them a round of applause, shouldn't we? It is with great respect that I look to your family and friends and thank you for enabling your graduates to be here today. Graduates, I'm honored to welcome you into the profession of nursing. So congratulations, keep in touch, and the best of luck to all of you. So next, we have a pleasure of hearing from one of our graduates. Our first student speaker represents the Accelerated Second Degree program. The group up front is going to have to beat that, you know. So please join me in welcoming Dana Martin to the stage. Dana?
Thank you, Dean Didion. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, pinners, and of course, my amazing cohort and fellow graduates. ASD, whoop whoop! I'm honored to be standing here representing the graduating classes of 2021. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you all for joining us today for our pinning ceremony. Truly such a special event for us all. You guys, we did it. Let me just take a breath and realize we did it. I remember back on the first day of the program, I started a countdown to the finish line. Here we are, 468 days later, after many, many GroupMe messages reminding my cohort of just how many days we had to survive left, our countdown has finally reached 0. Throughout nursing school, the last 16 months for the ASD program, we've had our fair share of ups and downs. Who will ever forget completing fundamental skills with our exceptionally creative props? Sponges and straws for Foley care, anyone? Also, wounds made from Play-Doh or maxi pads. We really got creative. Also, creating our own patients out of stuffed onesies, stuffed animals, blow-up dolls, or our pets. Lastly, and I did talk to a couple faculty about this earlier today, we made a blooper reel of our many, many failed attempts at perfecting these skills on camera. It's a historical memory. If you haven't seen it, it is on YouTube, and it's a must-watch. All joking aside, graduating nursing school is not for the faint of heart, anytime, but especially during a global pandemic. The last 16 months for us have been an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. To be a nurse, you have to be selfless and put other people's needs before your own. To survive nursing school, you must make a lot of selfish and self-centered decisions. My classmates and I would like to tell our families and friends, the amazing faculty like Dr. Bonnie, our wonderful clinical instructors like Dr. J and Chandra, and all of you that are here today, that we are so grateful and supportive, and thank you for helping us in pursuing our dreams. To our family and friends, thank you for all of your love and understanding. We hope that we've made you all proud, and we can't wait to go home and finally actually spend some time with you. To my amazing classmates who never gave up and we always had each other's backs, I cannot thank you all enough for your endless support. I always heard that your nursing school cohort would be like your second family, and honestly, after finishing this crazy ride, I couldn't agree more. We all have a special bond that'll never be broken. I'm beyond proud of each and every single one of you out in front of me today, and I wouldn't be standing here today without all of you. Now that nursing school is finally behind us, it seems like it's been forever, and yet just yesterday at the same time, it's gonna be strange not having the GroupMe blowing up on a daily basis with questions of what the heck is due the next day, how are we gonna study for this next exam, and how the heck are we gonna finish all of these assignments on time. But don't worry, I'm still going to be in touch. You guys know my socialness, and we will have lots of fun get-togethers to come in the future. I'd like to close with a quote from the one and only Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, who once said, "Live life when you have it. Life is a splendid gift. There's nothing small about it." This is my wish for all of you as we begin our future now as nurses. Nurses truly do have that unique perspective and understanding of just how precious life is. So class of 2021, let's go out there, live our best lives, and as the next generation of nurses, I know we're gonna make a huge difference in all of our patients' lives. Wherever your nursing career may lead you, I wish you all the best of luck. I'm so happy to have met all of you, and I'd be honored to keep each and every single one of you as lifelong friends. Thank you for being some of the greatest humans, the greatest friends, classmates, and nurses I'll ever know. Good luck to you all. Congrats. We did it! Woo!
Thank you, Dana. Nicely done. Our next student speaker this evening was supposed to be Matthew Olson, representing our basic BSN cohort. Unfortunately, Matthew is now unable to join us tonight, and he has asked a close friend, Jules Osborne, to read his speech on his behalf that he prepared to deliver for all of you. So I'd like to welcome Jules up to the podium.
Hi, everybody. So I met Matthew in our very, very first clinical when we're little babies and we don't know how to do anything. So he's been with me for the long haul, and for at least a year that I can remember, he's been really excited about giving this speech. And unfortunately today he came down with some illness. He isn't able to be here, but he's watching, so he's on the live stream. I just want to let him know that we wish him a speedy recovery, and I recommend oral hydration, bed rest, and a quarantine in your room and stay away from me. So I am going to be reading his speech. I only got it a couple hours ago, so I apologize for my severe lack of eye contact, but I have to read it because I don't know it. So on behalf of Matthew, hi Golden Grizzlies. My name is Matthew Olson, and I am going to be your student nurse from Oakland University, and I will be taking care of you today. Now that I triggered your sympathetic nervous systems and made you either want to fight or flight, welcome to the day where we get pinned as nurses. Honestly, can we just go back and talk about those validations? They were scarier than they had to be, like, I felt sick and I want to throw up every time. The lines, oh no, the lines. We had to wait there, and it was more stressful than actually getting into the validation room. I remember standing in line, breathing frantically, being like, okay, Matthew, you're fine, it's okay, you got this. And then someone walks out being like, I think I failed. And then just that instant wave of stress comes back over me. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? And then now we're here, and this day came so quickly, but like you said, so slow at the same time. It feels like it was just yesterday sitting in Professor Valley's Intro to Professional Nursing class, and the whole time wondering, am I even going to pass? The select all that apply questions at first were terrifying, and when I mean terrifying, I mean like scarier than the monsters from under our beds when we were younger. It felt like no matter which ones we picked, we were always wrong. The intimidation factor of nursing school stress was there. All of the questions of, is this the right field for me? Did I make the right decision? Am I smart enough? And the always comparing ourselves to others when hearing of someone's good score and getting nervous or embarrassed, but it really was for no reason. As the years went on, we grew. The professors gave us their all and helped us when we felt stuck. Now, let's talk about that word we hear too much, COVID. That's in there. He wants me to fake cough. I promise I filled out my screening. I'm good. COVID turned our worlds upside down. What we thought was going to be a fun time in nursing school came to an end when we could not see each other in person anymore. We had to shift to online school in the middle of a semester, and the anxiety and stress was high. None of us knew what to do. because this was all new for us. The staying at home and the shutdown, not being able to see our friends or family, but also the stress of nursing school. I'm going to say it now to everyone in this room and to the cohort sitting in front of us, behind us. You guys are behind us. Just to give ourselves a round of applause and keep our heads up, because this was not a small feat. COVID has been a scary time and has taken many lives. So Matthew and I would like to take a second to acknowledge those who were lost or have lost a loved one to COVID. And he also wanted to acknowledge that the tragedy that happened with our neighbors over in Oxford, specifically Tate Meyer, Hannah St. Juliana, Madison Baldwin, Justin Schillings, the 7 who were injured, their student body, the faculty, and our community. We have come so far, and it is still our lives, and we will be here for a while. We got this. To our cohort, thank you for sticking together. To everyone who may not know, we have a Facebook page, and let me tell you, whenever someone posts, it goes off within seconds. Whenever we're stuck on something or we're wondering something, kind of like your guys' GroupMe chat, we use our Facebook page. Without all of you, I don't know how I could have done it. To the relationships that made me, to the relationships that were made throughout this program, the blood, sweat, and tears, the many, many tears. We are here now. We started barely knowing each other, or maybe knowing each other a little from our prereqs, but now after all these tests, the ATIs, oh God, the ATIs, our in-person classes, and to our transition to online classes, I can say that I am walking out with a family now. You guys have shaped me into the nurse that I will be, just as we have all impacted in some way or another, someone else in the program. We are all one big nurse together. Some will go on to be nurses in different states, be travel nurses, working in the ER, the ICU, on a med-surg floor, or labor and delivery. Some will go to work in doctor's offices, pediatrics, or geriatrics. We have come so far, and I can't wait to see where everyone ends up. Some of us will go on to change the world. Ha, gotcha. When I say someone, I mean all of us. We are joining the nursing field at a difficult time. It is stressful, the hours will be long, the patient ratios will be hard, but hey, we still have our Facebook page if you guys need to talk. A lot of people outside of the nursing profession will never truly understand what we do. They don't understand the burnout. They don't understand the stress that is involved as much as another nurse would. Some people think that nursing is just passing meds and wiping butts and changing sheets. Oh boy, are they wrong. It's holding the hand of loved ones that are dying. It's calling a family member to give an update on the care of a patient and telling them that they may need to come in to say goodbye. It's telling a patient who is about to get intubated that you will be there every step of the way. It is having total responsibility for someone's grandma, grandpa, child, mother, or father. A quote from our favorite Florence Nightingale, who said, "Nursing is an art, and if it is to be made an art, it requires an exclusive devotion, as hard a preparation as any painter's or sculptor's work." Professor Valley, Munyon, Myosin, Cheney, Malley, Polly Drouard, Eisenhower, Bonnie, Cameron, Gersella, I'm so sorry. I never got it right, even when we had her. Spencer, Buck, Harris, Hayes, Cruz, Spencer, and Dean Didion. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. As well as, he says, our advisors and clinical faculty. That was a very long list. He couldn't have written more. By the way, Golden Grizzlies, I noticed I mentioned I was your student nurse at the beginning, but what I meant to say is that I will be your nurse today. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone.
It is now my honor to introduce our faculty keynote. The speaker was selected by our graduating class to speak tonight, and I'd like to welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Rebecca Bonney.
Hi, everyone, and congratulations to you all. I certainly mean the graduates, but everybody else in this room who supported you guys through this rigorous program. Everyone did a lot to get you here. I'm honored to speak to you today, and I hope that you think about this pinning ceremony really fondly throughout the rest of your nursing career. This is such a big milestone. Look at those sitting next to you, those who are going to pin you, those who supported you throughout this process. These people will always be such a big part of this journey, and for most of you, they'll be a big part of the rest of your journey too. I think back to my undergraduate cohort and our pinning ceremony, and I do remember that ceremony so vividly. I think about all those people that I got pinned with and the cumulative work that we've done and the changes that we've made and the various roles we've taken on, and I'm so proud of all the lives that we've touched. And I have no doubt that you guys will all do the same. 15, 20 years from now, the amount of lives that you guys have touched will be unbelievable. The person sitting next to you might be a travel companion and a best friend. The person you practiced your head-to-toe assessment on 1,000 times might become the CNO of your nursing organization. Somebody you did a lot of maybe med-surg practice questions with. They might become the bedside nurse for somebody that you love. Nursing, as I'm sure you guys are aware, is a small world, and there's this camaraderie amongst us. I'm sure you're beginning to feel it. You'll continue to feel that. Nursing really shaped who I am, and it shapes who I continue to strive to be, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. I know that today there's so much joy, definitely some relief, and probably a lot of uncertainty as you go forward. But I hope I can offer you a few pieces of advice as you set out into the healthcare system to really lead change. First, I want you to build your confidence, as every new grad needs to do, but never let yourself become overconfident. As a newer nurse, I had a patient who had opted for a third stem cell transplant against all odds. All of us professionals were convinced that she probably wasn't making a very informed decision. We all felt a lot of turmoil with her decision because we thought we probably knew better than her. Well, long story short, a year later, she miraculously walked onto our unit. And she told us when she walked on a year later, I know at that time you must have all thought I was making the wrong decision. I knew the risks, and I knew I had to take them. And in turn, I got to teach my son how to ride a bike. I got to watch my other son go to preschool for the first time and soak up everyday moments with my family. She died shortly after that visit, but that's when I realized that no matter what we know as professionals, we should never be overconfident. We always have to really listen to what our patients need and what they need from us at that point. The second piece of advice I want to give you is to remember that nursing is a privilege. Remember that what your normal routine day at work is probably the most vulnerable or exciting or memorable or scary day of somebody else's life. Of course, as a nurse, I try to always aim to give excellent care. But as a newer nurse, I don't think I quite realized the impact I was making on people's lives. And I didn't realize how every little thing that I said, every little bit of my body language, my patients were soaking up, their families were paying attention to, and they were holding on to that. It was at the first funeral of a patient that I attended where I really came to realize the privilege that it is to be welcomed into a patient's family and really embraced during their most vulnerable moments, or in my case, in stem cell transplant, a lot of times it's months. So I entered this funeral with a few colleagues, and I had every intention of politely paying my respects and then kind of quietly exiting. Well, the patient's brother saw me as I entered, and he promptly gave me a big hug and proceeded to introduce me to everyone at this viewing. This was a funeral for a young man in his 20s, and the place was maybe the same amount of people as here today. It was packed. There were a lot of introductions. Well, just about when he was finishing, his wife spotted me, introduced me to everyone again, and then my patient's parents saw me and introduced me to all those same people again. The friends and family very politely re-met me every time, listened to the stories that whether it was a son or the parents or the wife or the brother, listened to the stories they wanted to share. But it was at that moment that I realized just what an impact and a part of that family I had become over the last year. And that really is such a privilege that they let us do that for them. My third and final piece of advice is to remember that nursing is a responsibility. So never stop learning. If we're counting, I think we're 4 for 4 on Florence Nightingale quotes. So the one I chose was never let us consider ourselves finished nurses. I know in the midst of all of your hard work at OU, a lot of times you are focused on a short-term goal. What assignments due? What test is coming up? But I hope that as you continue, you remember the big why. And the why is that your patients are counting on you to critically think, to compassionately advocate, and to synthesize all that you know and all that you will learn to make the best care decisions for them. It's not for a test. It never really has been for a test, even the days that it felt like it was for a test. Your patients are trusting you to relentlessly pursue knowledge about their holistic needs. As a nurse, I hope I do this daily, but the story I want to share involves me as a patient. It was 2 nurses, my bedside labor and delivery nurse and my certified nurse midwife, who did just this, and they saved my life and my son's life when his delivery took quite a few unexpected turns. I trusted them to act quickly, make life or death clinical decisions based on their years of education and experience, and holistically care for my husband, myself, and my son in absolutely the most horrifying day of our lives. It was exciting too, but the preliminary was horrifying. I think back over the time, so those are my 3 pieces of advice for you. So I want to say, I think back over my time as a nurse, and I am certain that sitting there in your position at the pinning ceremony, I really had no idea about the variety of experiences that I'd have, the extent of the joy I would feel, or the amount of courage I would witness in my patients, and the depth of the heartache that I would feel as a nurse. My guess is you'll go on to do so many different things that you probably can't even quite imagine yet. You may become a home hospice nurse, a flight nurse, a clinical nurse specialist, a research nurse, a kind of nurse that doesn't even exist yet. It doesn't matter what kind of nurse you become, what letters you get after your name. The foundation of all of this is that today you're becoming a nurse, and that really is what guides everything else that you're going to do from here forward. So I hope that you're always guided by the premise that being a nurse is a privilege and a responsibility. So welcome officially to the profession. I'm honored to have you all as colleagues now.
Thank you, Dr. Bonney, for those heartfelt words. We will now begin the awards presentation, and for this, I'd like to welcome to the podium Dr. Carrie Book, our Associate Dean in the School of Nursing.
Congratulations to all of you again. So among this group of graduates, there are several exceptional nursing students that have been selected to receive Special Achievement Awards. I'm honored to be able to acknowledge the high achievements of the following award recipients: The first award is the Board of Visitors Excellence in Nursing Award, which honors a graduating student who shows strong academic and clinical performance and has demonstrated high-quality professional nursing care. The Board of Visitors Excellence in Nursing Award goes to Roberta Morrison from the RN-BSN group. Unfortunately, Roberta is unable to be here with us tonight to receive her award. Our next award is the Elsevier Health Sciences Book Award. This award is given to a graduating student who has demonstrated noteworthy, caring behaviors in clinical practice that exemplify both humanistic and altruistic values. This award goes to Nicole Piet from the Accelerated Second Degree group. Come on up, Nicole. Congratulations, Nicole. As tradition has it, along with the award plaque, Nicole is being presented with the second edition of Nursing, the Finest Art, and Illustrated History by M. Patricia Donahue. Congratulations again, Nicole. The Leadership Award acknowledges a student who has demonstrated exceptional professional and leadership qualities related to the healthcare needs of the community and supports the School of Nursing through extracurricular involvement. The Leadership Award goes to Andrew Coots. Come on up, Andrew. Congratulations again, Andrew.
Thank you.
And congratulations to all of our award winners. Our next award is the Daisy Award for Exemplary Nursing Faculty. The Daisy Foundation, a national organization which is dedicated to recognize, is a national organization which is dedicated to recognizing outstanding nurses. The Daisy Faculty Award recipient is nominated by School of Nursing students, faculty, and staff, and is believed to demonstrate both excellence in nursing education and a commitment to student achievement. The faculty member serves as a role model for professional nursing and demonstrates an enthusiasm for teaching, learning, and nursing that inspires and motivates students. The Daisy Award for full-time faculty goes to Dr. Ellen Gajewski. And unfortunately, Dr. Gajewski was unable to be here with us this evening. So congratulations once again to all of our award winners and to all of you graduates.
All right, the moment you've been waiting for. It's now time to begin the pinning of our BSN graduates. Just a few directions before we get started. Please remain in your seat until you're ushered to the stage. Remember to bring your index cards with you, and as you leave the stage, you're going to file back into your seating area. Pinners will join your graduate in line. Okay, so they're going to start ushering you in just a second. While you're walking up to the stage, I'd just like to take a quick moment to talk about the meaning behind the nurse pinning ceremony. It's been a long rite of passage to celebrate the accomplishments of nursing graduates in this way and your entry into the professional world. It's not just about tradition, it's an important symbol of the hard work and dedication you've shown towards your chosen profession of nursing. Each nursing pin is distinct and designed to represent a specific school. The undergraduate pin for Oakland University was designed by Judy Ganton, a member of our first graduating BSN class. When you wear your pin, you will be representing Oakland University School of Nursing with every interaction you have with patients, families, and coworkers. We are grateful that you chose Oakland University School of Nursing to pursue your BSN degrees, and we know that you're going to represent us well. We'll begin with the BSN group, then RN to BSN, and then we'll finish with our ASD graduates. And Dr. April Thomas Powell will be reading our names.
I just want to say congratulations, graduates. Are you ready? Andrew Coots. His pinner today is Denise Smith. Andrew would like to his thank you message. I am so very proud of my accomplishments in the School of Nursing. Thank you for honoring my achievements during this wonderful ceremony tonight. Jacob Newell. His pinner tonight is Leah Morse. Jacob's message is, I would like to give a special thank you to my wife, parents, family, friends, and OU faculty for all of their love and support to make it through graduation. Tori Deskins. Pinner is Leah Morse. Tori's message to my friends, family, and faculty. Thank you for believing in me and sharing my dreams. To my husband, I would not be here if it weren't for your unending love and support. Bronson Kelly. Pinner is Linda Polly-Julard. Bronson's message, I am so thankful for my ability to be able to pursue higher education and could not have done it without all of the support by my friends and amazing family. Ezra Kassab. Pinner, Simdua Hashim. Ezra's message, through my late night panics and early morning encouragement texts, the day has finally come. Thank you to my friends and family for sticking by my side and believing in me. Gabrielle Matea. Pinner is Barbara Goforth. To my family, thank you for always supporting me and being my best cheerleaders. I love you all. Jordan Brady. Pinner Jalen Schumer. Message, I would like to thank my sister, who is pinning me, for being an amazing role model and supporter throughout life and nursing school. And I would like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me with never-ending love and support. Ashley Prusa. Pinner Noel Beach. Nola Beach. Sorry about that, Nola. Message. Nola, you have been my biggest cheerleader, loyal confidant, and motivating force in my pursuit of the nursing profession. Without your mentorship, I would not be the nurse I was always meant to be today. Thank you. Let's try this. Thank you. Angela Sarah. Pinner is Barbara Rubino. I would like to thank my family, especially my parents, for supporting and loving me through my nursing school career. Love you, Mom and Dad. Emily Price. Pinner Abby Price. Thank you to my family and friends for being so supportive throughout the last 4 years. Morgan Lane. Pinner Sandra Lane Joneses. I would like to thank my loving family and friends, especially my mom, for their continuous support throughout my time in school these last 4 years. Alexander Bogoyevsky. Pinner Amber Musso. I want to acknowledge and thank all of my closest family, friends, and God for all the meaningful support and blessings throughout this journey. I did it. Yay. Dr. Munyon. We lost Dr. Munyon. She's coming. All right. It's okay. We needed to. She's coming. Thank you. We wait for people to leave the room and then call their names. Graduate, Jules Osborne. Pinner is Kristen Munyon. Message. Jules would like to thank Dr. Munyon for showing a special interest in the success of this graduating class and her as an individual. She would also like to thank her friends and family for supporting her through her years in the program. Julia Lynn. Pinner Brie Francois. Thank you to everybody who has supported me along the way. I couldn't have done this without my support system. Asia Hutchins. Pinner Don Fred. To my dearest mother, thank you for taking the time out of your day to pin one of your future leaders and believing in me. Jay Jakubiak. Tamara KG. Thank you to my family for the ongoing love and support.
Love you, Mom.
We're good. Nani Pa Sakun. Xuan Hao is the pinner. Thank you, everyone, especially my family and friends, for all of the support. This has been a great journey to a great beginning. Robbie Yee. Pinner Mike Berkmeyer. Thank you all to those who taught and guided me to achieve where I am today. And thank you to all my peers who I learned and stand aside with on this cherished day. Adam Miller, pinned by Ornella Bitanti. Thank you to my family and friends, and especially Granny, for always supporting and encouraging me throughout my nursing school journey. I appreciate and love you always. Jacob Nara, Penner Dean Judy Didion. I would like to thank my family for the continued love and support. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Angelica Kelly, Penner Dean Judy Didion. Thank you to my family for supporting me through this journey and to my friends who walked this journey with me, and a big thank you to the Hemophilia Foundation of Michigan for inspiring me to pursue a career in nursing. Jacob Dusich, Penner Dean Didion. Thank you to my family, friends, classmates, and the School of Nursing staff for their support throughout nursing school. E.G. Hidine, Dean Didion is a Penner. Thank you to my loving parents and boyfriend for their support and encouragement throughout this journey, and my faculty for their wisdom. I am grateful to have been a part of this program. Merlanda Sacco, Penner Dean Didion. Thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout this amazing journey. Without you all, this wouldn't be possible. Kaylin Perks, Penner Dean Didion. I want to thank my mom and family for always supporting and believing in me throughout this journey. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Haley Boomensower, Dean Didion is a Penner. Thank you to my amazing family and fiance for all of their tremendous support given not only through the last 3 years, but also throughout my life. I love you all. Alexis Van Hoff, Dean Didion. I would like to thank my parents for providing me with the opportunity to attend OU School of Nursing. I would also like to thank the incredible faculty and instructors that have led me to success throughout the program. Amanda Bishop, Penner Dean Didion. Thank you to my mom and boyfriend for being my amazing support system. I love you both so much, and I wouldn't be here today without you. Lily Chambers, Dean Didion. Thank you to my parents and sisters for your constant support throughout this program. I couldn't have done this without you. Javon Reyes, Penner Dean Didion. I want to thank the School of Nursing, my family and girlfriend for supporting my transformational journey. Sarah Ryan, Penner Dean Didion. I am thankful for the endless love and support from my family and fiance, and I look forward to delivering the best patient-centered care through the nursing knowledge I have learned here at Oakland University. Brenna Gozen, Dean Didion. I would like to thank my family and OU faculty for the support I have received throughout nursing school and the knowledge and skills I will utilize in the future. Alyssa Baginski, Chandra Smith, sorry about that. Thank you for my wonderful faculty, family, boyfriend, and friends for supporting me through this journey. Thank you, Chandra, for helping me become confident, to never lose my passion to help others, and caring for me as if I were your own daughter. Linda Budnar, Penner's Kristen Munyon. Am I reading both? Both messages? This message, okay. I would like to thank Dave and my children for their support. A special thank you to Dr. Munyon for her continued encouragement and support throughout the program. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Julie Tulak, Dr. Munyon. Because of the support of family, friends, fellow students, an array of excellent instructors, and so many more that I would love to acknowledge, I was able to achieve this moment. Thank you so very much. Morgan Hastings, pinner Dr. Munyon. Thank you to my wonderful family, friends, and OU faculty who supported me these last 4 years. Rochelle Leitner, pinner Dr. Munyon. Thank you to my amazing family, friends, and faculty who have helped me along the way to achieving my goals. I feel truly blessed to have gotten so much support. Lauren Elizabeth Dietrich, Dr. Munyon. Thank you, Mama and Grammy, for the endless love and support, both emotionally and financially. Zoe Kelsey, pinner Dr. Munyon. Thank you to the scholarship donors of the Stano and Board of Nightingale Scholarships, and to you, Professor Valley and Professor Munyon, for supporting me through the Honors College thesis process. Sabrina Castile, Dr. Munyon. I want to say thank you to all of the OU Sun staff for being so supportive throughout this whole journey. I also want to thank my amazing family for always supporting me and hoping for the best. Kaylee Gachow, Kristen Munyon is pinner. I would like to thank my professors and preceptor for helping get me to this point in my nursing career. I would also like to thank my parents and family for being there to support me throughout this journey. Jessica Munson, Dr. Munyon. I am thankful for the amazing friends I have made, the wonderful professors and nurses I have met along the road, and for Oakland University for making my dreams a reality. Narissa Villapando, Dr. Munyon. Thank you to the Oakland University School of Nursing for all of the learning experiences. Thank you to all of my loved ones that have supported me throughout the program. Emily Kuiper, Dr. Munyon. Thank you to all of my friends, family, specifically my mom and dad, professors, fellow nursing students who have supported me and helped me out along the way. Okay. These are our RN to BSN students. Aman Salome, pinner Saji Alaway. Thank you to everyone who helped me accomplish this amazing achievement. I could not have done it without you guys. Malak Joma, pinner Marwa Joma. I would like to thank my parents, friends, and family for all of the support they have showed me through my journey. This couldn't have been done without you. I love you guys. Stephanie Seiner, pinner Kim Hoka. I am so grateful to my family, friends, and the Oakland University staff and faculty for all their guidance, support, and dedication. I know I would not be here without all of you. All right, we're accelerated second degree graduates. Graduate. Jennifer Sweeney, pinner Randon Jenkins. Thank you to my friends and family for their unrelenting encouragement to my husband for supporting me every step of the way, to Dr. J for seeing me through my journey from the beginning to the end, and to my angels for being the foundation of my success. Alexis Gennari, sorry, Alexis. Pinner is Randon Jenkins. Thank you to my family for all of your love and support. I could not have done this without you. Ashley Hathaway. Pinner Amanda Novak. Thanks, Mom and Dad and Bob, for all your support, and Amanda for helping us get through this. Madison Maitland. Pinner Rebecca Bonney. Words cannot describe how incredibly thankful I am for the support I have received throughout this entire program. I feel so loved, and I could not have done this without you. Erica Washburn. Pinner Rebecca Bonney. I would like to thank Dr. Bonney for investing so much time into helping me learn and grow. I truly appreciate all you have done for me. I would also like to thank my husband for being my rock. I could not have gotten here without your support. Allison Pfeiffer. Pinner Susan Pfeiffer. Thank you to my parents for supporting me way longer than they bargained for when they decided they wanted a second child 26 years ago. Also, thank you to my friends for their support. Morgan Versluis. Pinner Brittany Hargerink. Sorry, Brittany. I want to thank my mom, dad, and Brittany for being here tonight and cheering me on through this program. And thank you to my dog, Benson, for keeping me sane over the last 15 months. Amy Cooper Ryder. Pinner Holly Cooper Ryder. I'd like to thank my family and friends for always supporting me through this journey, and I am thankful for the lifelong relationships this program has given me. Tyler Pioski. Pinner Brandy Pioski. I would like to thank my mom, dad, my beautiful wife, Juliana, and our adorable pup, Daisy, for helping to keep my sanity for the past year and a half. I love you all and couldn't have done it without you. Nicole Piet. Pinner Karen Athen. Thank you. Nicole wants to thank her godmother, parents, boyfriend, and close friends for supporting her, loving her unconditionally, and bring her lots of snacks. Dana Martin. Pinner Julie Levering. I couldn't have finished this program without the endless support and understanding of my parents, daughter, role models, friends, and this amazing cohort. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here without all of you. Adrian Roselli. Pinner Linda Blaine. Thank you to my parents, Chris and Sophie, for their endless love, support, and encouragement. A big thank you to my sister and the angels. I couldn't have done this without you ladies. Erica Roselli, pinner Linda Blaine. Thank you for all of your encouragement, support, and unconditional love. This is a moment I will cherish in my heart forever. Nicole Duer, pinner Susan Klein. To my husband, parents, and kids, thank you for your continuous support, motivation, and love. And finally, to my angels, thank you for all the love, laughs, and support. Megan Muzel, pinner Kathy Dobbs. Thank you to my parents, Jeff and Patsy Muzel, and my brother Ryan Muzel for your support, love, and encouragement. Miriam Wark, pinner Stacy Couch. Thank you to my husband for supporting me throughout this major career transition and always listening and laughing with me. Thank you also to my mom and her support, my friend Stacy for being my mentor, and my angels for keeping me afloat. Madison Rosnick, pinner Pamela Montney. I have no words for the love and support my brothers have shown me throughout my journey of becoming a nurse. I hope today I make my mom in heaven proud. Christina Sampier, pinner Pam Waitaka. Thank you to everyone in my cohort for helping me get through this. Also, a special thank you to my mom and my aunt for being two of my largest supporters. Hannah Smart, pinner Connie Ordo. Thank you to my parents for supporting me on this journey, to Connie for inspiring me to become a nurse, and to my classmates for getting me through the ASD program. Jacob Anderi, pinner Joshua Pfaff. Thank you to all my peers in the program, my support network, and all the amazing nurses that helped me through the nursing school. Kyle Coopers, pinner Kathy Coopers. Thank you to all who helped us throughout this program. Elisa Hallberg, pinner Joanna Williams. To my mom and dad for never giving up on me, and to the love of my life, Juan Carlos, for being my rock and support. Maggie Ivy, pinner Emily Kulik. I want to thank my husband, mom, and classmates for their support. I always want to thank Emily for being my rock in more ways than one. Jan Pulzak, Miroslava Pulzak. Thank you to my family for your love and support. Corbin Martin, pinner Susan Martin. Corbin wants to thank his family and loved ones for their unending support and motivation. None of this would have been possible without them. Alicia Jones, pinner, Deborah Jones. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Brandon, Evan, and the Defoes for being so supportive with my journey through both my degrees and encouraging me to go back to school. I appreciate and love you all. Rovina Avishai, Dean Didion. Thank you to my family and friends for being so supportive, encouraging, and patient. Nursing school is over and we can hang out again. Michael Olson, pinner, Dean Didion. I'd like to thank my family for their unconditional support of my endeavors. Megan Buckingham, pinner, Dean Didion. Thank you to my wonderful and loving family for supporting me through this program and encouraging me along the way. Mackenzie Gibson, pinner, Dean Didion. Thank you to my family who has been there every step of the way. Your love and support means the world to me. Jonathan Graham, pinner, Dean Didion. Thank you to my parents and amazing girlfriend, Kelsey, for the support throughout this tough journey. Mason Gino, Dean Didion. Thank you to my family and friends for all the support they have given me over the years. Catherine Nagrant, Dean Didion. I would like to thank my friends and family, especially my husband, for all their love, encouragement, and support. Thank you, and I love you all. Brooke Rochello, Dean Didion. Thank you to my family and friends I met in nursing school for helping me succeed. I couldn't have done it without all of you. Vanessa Vuli, Dean Didion. Thanks to my parents and brother for supporting me through this process. Melissa Javier, Dean Didion. To my cohort, thanks for sticking together throughout this program. To my parents, my boyfriend, and my family, thank you for your undying support, listening ears, peace, and patience throughout it all. Melvina Abbey, Dean Didion. There are many people who have contributed to make this day possible, and I would like to thank them all. But a very special thank you goes to my children who have been understanding and super supportive of me. I love you guys. Christina Ellis, Dean Didion. Christina would like to thank her family and friends for their love and support. She would also like to commend her fellow graduates and wish the cohort good luck in all of their future endeavors. Carolyn Kuboski, Dean Didion. Thank you to my family for being so supportive, especially my husband's kids and my parents. My husband, kids, and parents. Morgan Lauer, Chandra Smith. Thank you to my dad, Caroline, Teddy, and the rest of my family and friends for your love, support, patience over the last few years. Antigone Bala, Chandra Smith. A special thank you goes out to my family who have been so supportive during this program. Through all of its highs and lows, you have always been my #1 fans. Love you guys. Anthony Atraz, Chandra Smith. I want to thank my family for stepping up during this program and my cohort for being supportive and keeping me on point during this mostly online experience. Special thank you to Chandra Smith for her dedication to nursing and making my experience enjoyable. Melissa Daly, Latoya Bernowski. Thank you to my friends and family who are here tonight to celebrate with me, especially Jared and Erica. You all mean the world to me, and I couldn't have made it through the last 15 months without you. Sequoia Blount, penned by Latoya Bunkowski. I want to thank my family for supporting me and pushing me throughout this journey. It has not been easy by far, and I'm forever grateful. Shannon Maurer, Latoya Bunkowski. Sorry. Thank you to my husband and daughter for their love and support through all of the ups and downs of nursing school. I'm thankful to have learned so much from my professors, clinical instructors, and classmates. LaRonda Stevens. Penner Latoya Bunkowski. First, I would like to thank my husband for being supportive and making a difference every day of my life. To my sons Christian and Miles, thank you for being the masterpiece of my existence. Shelby Netter, Latoya Bunkowski. To my husband, kids, parents, and brother, thank you for the encouragement, support, and love. To the angels, thank you for the memories and laughs. Ariel Zukowski, Latoya Bunkowski. Thank you to my husband, Robbie, my mom, grandma, daughters, and friends for their endless love, support, and patience during this program. Thank you to my angels as well.
Congratulations, graduates. At this time, we're going to welcome Dr. Book back to the stage for our recitation of the Nightingale Pledge.
I don't know why I just don't do this part. Let's have another round of applause congratulating all of our graduates. So another important pinning tradition is when graduates recite the Nightingale Pledge, popular theme tonight, together at their ceremony. Florence Nightingale is considered the pioneer of nursing. As Dean Didion mentioned earlier, she tended to wounded soldiers on the battlefield of the Crimean War and acquired the nickname the Lady with the Lamp because of her routine of making rounds at night tending to the wounded soldiers. She paved the way for professional nursing, and in honor of her contribution, the Nursing Pledge was named after her. It was first recited in the spring of 1893, and its recitation has since become a revered tradition for nursing graduates everywhere. The Student Nurses Association of Oakland University has generously donated candles for each graduate tonight. Graduates, please stand, illuminate your candles, And join me as we recite the Nightingale Pledge together, reading from the screens. All right, we're all going to say it together. Are you ready? This is your last test. Promise. I pledge myself here before this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today. Nicely done. Congratulations again.
Nurses, as you advance in your careers, I know that you will remember the words of the Nightingale Pledge and your duty to the profession. We are so grateful that you chose Oakland University School of Nursing to pursue your degree, and we know that you are going to represent us well. We hope that you'll stay connected with us as alumni. Truly, please keep in touch. Thank you to all the family and friends here tonight to celebrate this important achievement. Your support and love deserves one more round of applause and celebration. Many thanks to the Student Nurses Association, SNAOU Pinning Committee for all of their hard work in planning this ceremony. Thank you to SNAOU. Our photographer will be taking group pictures immediately following the ceremony, and a link to the photos will be provided following the ceremony as well, so you can view and order any photos that you'd like once they've been processed. Once again, congratulations to all of our BSN graduates, and thank you for joining us tonight.